today we're going to be talking about one of the best apps out there to build your own resume, a digital resume, and that's what this whole course on Modern Lessons is all about. So it's called Resum8, Resum, and then the number 8. I can say things today. It's available on the Apple App Store, and you can download it from iTunes for free. There are a few things that they want you to buy later on once you start using it, and I'll show you that in just a second. But to get it, you can go to resum8.net or look for it in the iTunes store. And you can read a little bit about it, but we're just going to walk you through it. So rather than showing you a bunch of screenshots, we'll actually show you the app. So let's see, we'll just close that. You can see my dog who is shaking off the water. We'll click the app, and it walks you through exactly what you're going to do with the app now. So what you want is you can read about their proven method if you want. So we'll just click on that. But it basically tells you that here's a sample resume, your current sample resume sucks, and here's why, and then put yourself in the chair of a boss or a hiring manager, and you can see what's different about your resume versus others and what they look at. So here, as you can see, is a sample resume that they have. And this is just one that is pretty boring to look at. But what you can do is hit the bottom right button, flip, and you can look at it from the boss's view. So you can really highlight it, and it'll show exactly what speaks to them. So you can see in the blue up here, the production supervisor and all that kind of good stuff, all the skills are the headline. That's really important. And then to list out all the career strengths is great. And then it just keeps going and basically does the same thing all the way down. So it shows you what bosses and hiring managers are actually looking for and where their eyes are drawn. So we'll just hit next. And here it walks you through exactly what a resume is kind of like. It's basically a newspaper without headlines. I really like that. And I tend to agree. But basically we're going to hit the home button. And instead of going through their walkthrough with you, which you can do at your own convenience, we're going to go, and I've already set up some of the personal details here. This isn't my actual information, but the name is right, and everything else is different. So it's really just as easy as punching in things. As you can see, you can type to your heart's content. We're going to get rid of that stuff. We'll hit done. It'll walk you through it. And you can either hit next or view my template to see what it looks like so far. So you can always go back and change it. But we'll just hit next, and now is when it walks you through the ways that the app people can make money. So basically it wants you to buy some headlines and basically some nice design stuff. What I would use this app for instead of a way to spend money is to just get yourself starting to think about the best way to create your resume. So it'll walk you through the most important things that you need to have in your resume. You can take that and then start your own resume in Microsoft Word or Google Docs or really just anywhere using one of the tools that we've outlined in this course already. But basically use this as a good jumping off point if apps are your thing. So I've already added a couple things in here. Again, you can just tap on things and it'll open. We're going to hit next, and it's pretty straightforward. So it just wants you to add in your major strengths if you have any. I wrote that I'm Spider-Man, but hopefully I have more strengths than that, so you can always add in more. You would hit the blue button to add in some more strengths. And then it wants to know your career history, and you can add in as many as you want, of course, here. I would definitely recommend as much information as possible here, purely because if you're actually going to get a job, they're going to be doing background checks and searching around for you, so you might as well supply them with the information rather than look like you're trying to hide something. Step 5 is talking about your education, so you can hit the blue buttons, tap to add your education, additional training, and then just even more additional information. So whatever your line of work is, this is a great way to really fill it out. So as you can see, there's only 5 steps to making your resume. Mine's pretty barren right now, but it took me all of 2 minutes to actually make all this. So you can see the name is nice up on the top left, and then over on the top right it has contact information. and it gives all the good headlines, and you can scroll down and it's all formatted and all that good stuff. And then once you're done, you can hit the share button and you can email it to yourself. And this is what I was saying about then taking it into Word. So you could email it as a PDF or make a cover letter, or use the rich RTF, the third option, which is rich text formatting, which you can then copy and paste stuff out of and throw it into your preferred Word editor. So it's literally as simple as that. We're going to go back to the home button, and that's about it. So it's called Resum8, as you can see right here, Resum8, and it's free and worth trying. Good luck.